going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We haven't really had a video here in a while. We've been well, my Minelab 600 took a crap ever since we took it in the water. It's supposed to be waterproof, but that's my second Minelab that got water damage, so that might be a second video. We're not too happy with Minelab right now, guys. We're thinking about switching over detectors. In today's video, Dad's gonna be going to an old home site where he believes that he could potentially find Civil War relics. Hopefully he does. It's just gonna be a short video just to kind of give you guys something to watch since we haven't been here for a while. Let's see what he finds, guys, and enjoy.
Alright guys, here's this road the landowner was telling us about. He said it's definitely older than him, but there also used to be a pre-existing fence here, so there's a lot of barbed wire going up through here. But I just dug something pretty cool here in the hole. I'm not sure if it's real, but it's pretty cool, and if that's the case, it's heavy too. I just dug a trigger. I'm almost positive that's a trigger, and I can almost positively tell you right now that might be real. Swinging the Garret AT Pro today, the stock coil, just because I'm feeling lazy today. Honestly, I didn't feel like switching my Simplex to the bigger coil, so I figured I'd just go with the AT Pro with the big coil. So I'm in an area where I'm really searching this area, just trying to find an area that produces a lot of stuff. Once I do, then I'm going to really slow down and really hammer that area. Once I do that, then I'll go back to the Simplex, because I have the 9.5 by 5 on the Simplex. So you'll probably see maybe a little bit of video of AT Pro and a little bit of video of Simplex today. That trigger that I just dug, it come up a 76, 77, almost solid. And that was one reason I dug it right off the bat. You know, I'm searching for them high tones and big iron today. You know, I'm trying to find possibly an old home site in here or something like that, or maybe Civil War. So got to dig some low numbers to find that kind of stuff. All right, guys, I got a question for you. Any of you guys, any out there might know Indian artifacts. We're also in an area that's known for Indians and stuff like that. But I've been finding these are rocks, but it looks like they have been cut on. That one's got two different ends where they're smooth, and all these rocks are like that. They got these flat sides on them. Anybody know possibly if that could be Native American and what they would use it for? I'm just curious. I've never come across them. They're all in this little area right here on this hillside right here. It looks like a couple streams might have came down and met into one at one point in time. That's what's making me think it could be possibly maybe an Indian little tribe here sitting on this hillside doing something with the streams that would have been coming down through here. Anyways, if anybody knows, give us a shout out. Let us know what you think. I'm curious. I've never seen something like that, so it just makes me really curious. Here's a cool find with the AT Pro. I'm thinking it's some kind of button. I don't think it's really old, but it looks like it's got a glass hit on it. But it don't have a shank like the older 1800s button. So probably early 1900s to mid 1900s. But I never found one. When I seen that shiny black in the hole, I was getting a little excited. I thought maybe I found a piece of jewelry. But I don't think it is. I just think it's some kind of a button. This must be about already, I don't know, probably 10 of these shotgun head stamps I found. That's an older one, looks like, with that funky looking star that's around it. But anyways, when you're hunting in the woods like this, you almost plan on wading your way through some of these tops to shotguns. They can be frustrating at times. They usually come up on the AT Pro anywhere from the 50s to the 70s. But the 50s, definitely, 53 is definitely a nickel. Then your Civil War bullets fall right in that area, so you almost got to constantly dig these. There's just no way around it. But anyways, in the woods, plan on digging shotgun shells. I got David here with me. He said, I got a rosy dime. Well, we was thinking maybe just a rosy, but it wasn't. It's actually silver. You can see it right there. 1952. So the first silver of the day, down here just inside the wood line, really. Right up in there is where I just found, I thought, Indian artifacts. And now he's got another signal 5 feet away. We're going to see him dig this one live, 84, 85 on the Garret AT Max. So let's see what he brings out of the ground. Could be silver. This is a tone that could be silver. 84, 85 on the max. I ain't too far from the other silver, so we'll see what happens here. Or maybe it's nothing. No, it's something in here.
Oh, wasn't that deep?
Nope, there it is, coin.
There it is.
That is a coin. I think it's gonna be modern, maybe. But it is definitely
Grab a hold of it.
a coin. But it looks to be modern. Because I think if it was silver, it would have been a little bit higher of a tone. But I can't really see anything on it. Maybe that's a good sign. Let's get here in the light. See what he's got. Maybe it's something even older. Who knows? We'll have to get him to clean it up. He's got all the stuff to clean it up, and then we'll get back with you. A little bit too corroded to be silver. So he scratched around on it a little bit and cleaned it a little bit. Probably can't see it, but it's a 1990. So no silver there. So you just found a silver dime above it and a silver or a regular quarter, clad quarter below it. But could just as easy been a silver. Still cool find out in the woods. All right, all within about 4 or 5 foot apart, there's 2 pieces of melted lead. That could be a good sign. Could be a possible, maybe Civil War encampment was here. Who knows? But a lot of time when you're finding that melted lead, that's a good possibility for a camp. Coming up 82, 83 on the AT Pro, so I have to dig that. If you ain't digging them signals, you ain't ever used to even be out digging. But anyways, 2 pieces of melted lead all within a 4 or 5 foot area. Maybe a good possible sign. Let's see. All right, I'm out of the woods now. I come up right here, right behind this bamboo. And the gentleman was telling me this was pretty much untouched land here. Nothing's ever really been pushed. He said up around the house it's been pushed around a lot. The dirt down around this house has been pushed around a lot. But anyways, just found a little buckle here. I don't think it's really old, but it is made of brass. Probably mid 1950s or so, maybe a little earlier. If there's anything up on it, I'll clean it up and I'll show a close-up of it. If not, that's the buckle. Okay, looks like an old lead bale seal. I don't know if they're made that big or not. That's about the size of a quarter probably, maybe just a smidgen bigger, but it's got that little tab that makes me think that it's some kind of a bale seal. Maybe is, maybe isn't. What's your thoughts? It was coming up a really nice 93, 94 on the AT Pro. Made me almost think it might have been like a $50 or something. All right, welcome back to the car. I had the detectors on, but found something here. Can you see it? That I found with my eyes. It's right there. I was like, oh, look here, David. Huh. Something that wouldn't have come up on the detector, but still fits in the pocket rather nicely.